Hey guys, Mindy Valley here. Krista asked me to make a graphic and image video or how to for you guys. I use Pic Collage right here and it's super easy. I think it's really simple. That's just my preference. There's plenty of other graphic making apps that you can choose from. Some people like Canva or PixArt, or I think there's like a PicMonkey or something like that. I prefer Pic Collage, so I will show you how I make images on Pic Collage and hopefully it helps somebody. So the first thing you want to do is, okay, so we're going to make a recipe graphic. I'm going to show you how to make a recipe graphic. So the first thing I want to do is get my jars for the recipe graphic. So I'm just going to go to my browser and go to my website and go to the jars. And I'm going to make a grape soda float recipe image. So I need grape popsicle and French vanilla. So from here, you don't want to save the image from this screen. You want to click on the jar because it's going to make the jar bigger and more clear to read. So then you wanted to press on the jar and hold it and then just download the image. Now this is going to ask me if I want to download it again because it's already downloaded to my phone, so I'm going to download it again anyway. So it's going to download it to your phone and it's going to put it in a downloads folder album. Well, at least it does for my phone. I'm not sure about iPhones. I do have an Android. So I have French vanilla and here's grape popsicle, but hold on, let me go back. See how you can see if you save the jar, it's kind of a little bit distorted. Grape popsicle is kind of a little bit hard to read. So if you click on it and make it bigger and save the image that way, it's clearer. Okay, so, and I already have my independent consultant logos saved to my phone, which you can find in your back office and save to your phone as well. So I'm going to go into Pic Collage and I use Freestyle. So I'm going to click Freestyle. So from here, I want some kind of background of like a grape soda float. So I'm going to go to Web Image and I'm going to type in let's do grape pop float, because I tried to find grape soda float earlier and it didn't give me anything. Okay, so now there's a whole bunch of images it gives you. You don't want to use anything like, say, this Fago one right here, because Fago is trademarked and we cannot use that name. You don't want to use something like this where it has a little says brown paper or something or other. That's like a watermark type thing. You don't want to use that either. Up here where this says stephaniesomething.com, that's somebody's personal website. You don't want to use that. So you want to find an image that doesn't have any kind of watermark or logo on it. And I think I like this one right here. So I'm going to select it and then click up at the top where the check mark is. And then you can use your finger and adjust the size, or you can click and hold it and set it as your background, and it just puts it in the square. You can adjust the size too. So if you just hit the plus, wrong, I lied. If you hit this little collage thing in the left bottom corner, you hit size, and then you can do 1.1, 2.3, or you can do full screen. I like the 1.1 for the graphics, for most of the graphics anyway, for recipes and like thank yous. Okay, so now I want to put my recipe name. So I'm going to go to the plus sign and hit text, and I'm going to type grape soda, might want to spell it right, float, and then I'm going to hit done. And from here you can change different fonts, and I like the blank space font, but you can change it to Sunrise or Pacifico, whatever one you want. Blank space I like. Then you can change the color. So I think I'll probably go with the dark purple, maybe the light purple. And then you can put a color behind it. Well, that's ugly, but I don't want a color behind it. So it's up to you. You can have an outline or not. So if you have a dark background, you might want an outline. It just depends on how it looks. Sometimes the words are hard to read, so you need to add an outline to it so that they're a little more legible. So I'm just gonna keep it's a white outline. I'm just gonna keep it on there. So then I'm gonna hit the check mark because I'm done. And then you can use your finger to move it and use the arrow to enlarge it. So I'm going to put that up there. And now you want to add your jars. So go to plus, go to photos, and that's going to bring up all your photos, or you can click on the little down arrow and you can go to your albums. It's going to be in a download album. At least I hope it will be. It isn't on my phone. So downloads, and right here you see the French vanilla and the popsicle. So I'm going to click on both. And when you save the jars from the website, it gives you with a clear background. That's called a PNG image instead of like a JPG image. So I'm going to put it over here. So you want to just size your jars. You don't want them too small so that you can't read them, but you don't want them too big so that it takes up most of the image. I think that looks good. So you're going to put those there, and then you want to add your logo, which is also located in downloads, and mine's all the way at the bottom, so sorry if it's going too fast. Depending on what kind of background you have, you'll want to use the black letters or the white letters. So I'll use the pink and black letters, and then you can make this one as big or small as you need to. You don't want it in like a random, you don't want it like in the middle of the picture. I try to keep them in the corners if I can, and you want to make sure that it is legible too. You don't want it so small that, you can't read it. And I think that's complete. I like that image. So then I'm going to click done, and I'm going to, I'm going to save to my gallery and then click done again. So that's how you make a recipe image. We can go ahead and I'll show you how to make, I make a simple thank you. If you want to do like a personal thank you for somebody, say they ordered, let's just say they ordered like a jar of fresh juicy pineapple, or the pineapple was included in their order. I will just save the jar, and then you go to Pic Collage and you can either just add the jar, and if you wanted to put like a cute pineapple, here's another idea. You go to web image and type pineapple PNG, and that'll give you like a clip art of pineapple that's clear in the background. So maybe you can find a cute pineapple. Let's see. Sometimes it gives you cute ones, sometimes it gives you weird stuff. Okay, I'm just going to use this guy. So you can just put that anywhere. I don't know. I don't like him. I don't like him anymore. So, but you can add stuff like that if you want. So now I'm just going to go and do my text, which I'll just put thank you for your order. Remember, capitalization and punctuation goes a long way. So I'm going to make this yellow, and it gives a black border, and I'm going to use King Basil for my font and hit the check mark, and then I can just put it this way. I can put it this way. You can put it any way you want, and then I'm going to add my independent consultant logo. Put it over here. So that's just a basic thank you if you want to get personal. If you want to do like a summary thank you, you can go to backgrounds and go to the little search guy, and you can type like summer background, and it gives you a bunch of different options. Just remember, no watermarks, no logos, no websites. You don't want to use somebody else's image. So well, this is like a fun pull one. And then you can just put your text. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do pink. And let's do sunrise. So you can put thank you. You can add a jar if you want. And all my jars. Let's do like I heart watermelon. You could throw a jar on there. You can make it straight. And then don't forget to add your, hopefully it's not making anybody dizzy. Don't forget to add your logo. Put this guy down here. I don't really like it in that corner, but I don't really want it here either. So I'm going to keep it in the corner. So then I'll save that too. If it comes up. Pic Collage is sometimes weird. It doesn't. There we go. Saved gallery. And then it should create a Pic Collage folder or album in your picture gallery. So that is how I do images. I hope it wasn't too confusing for you. Just make sure when you go to your website to download the product graphics that you make them bigger so that they're more of a clear image, and then save them that way. They're all the images, most of the images are in PNG format. Some of them are not in PNG format. They're like the older stuff. So you'll have to use it on a white background. So I hope this helps. And if you guys have any questions, you can just ask me. I'll help ya. All right, thanks for watching.